keep that between us.
Sky got the sunlight and I won't be surprised if it's green.
He's going back. He takes a shot. He scores.
Taking it over the basket. He's going to go up to three. It's good. 41-33. That's the biggest lead of the night tonight for the Indians at Hoops. Ball goes out to Northcliffe. He goes up, and with a little whoopsie-doo layup right there, it goes in. It's 35-31. Osage Indians start the season 1-0.
For hometown featuring Osage Indians basketball. Home the 98 Deck is sponsored by Mills and Sons Insurance and Motor Company, LOC Rentals, BGT Service, for Lakeside Grill, Wig and Associates, Keller Williams, Seth and Knox, Hollylift, Rough Water Dock, Captain Ron, Andy Frozen Custard, JJ Twig, the Law Office of Mark A. West. It's time to check in with Tony and Brain Parkwright and get ready for another exciting contest in Osage Indian basketball on 98.7.
And it's champions, our semifinal night. I got to hit there, Cartwright. It's semifinal night in Eldon, Missouri for the 94th annual Eldon tournament. And our Osage Indians come into tonight's game 11-3, and they are taking on the number one seeded Eugene Eagles 14-3. And we are in our Polylift pregame show. You know, Polylift building the best boat lifts at the lake. Find them online at polylift.com or just give them a call, 573-374-6545. And Greg Cartwright, you like to go into a tournament, play some people that you don't normally play, but that's not tonight. These two teams know each other very well. They faced off in the Eugene tournament in the semifinals, just like tonight, and the Eagles got the best of us in a 12-point win.
That was a really good game, too. The
Osage Indians played them even for the first half, what I'd call even. They were only down 5 at half, and kind of surprising you and me about that was early in the season. We were surprised at the offense that the Indians was running, and a little surprised at the defense they were playing, but they hung in there. Just a 3 or 4 point lapse in the third quarter. Eugene outscored them by about 9, 7 points, something like that. And so the Indians got down 12 going into the fourth quarter. Ended up just getting beat by 12 is what they got. Is what they lost that game. But you're right, they're familiar with each other, and it's going to be a battle tonight. I really feel like it is.
You know, Greg, I like to be able to say this because I don't get to say it often. We were absolutely 100% right. We talk about each game, about how important that 3 minutes is when you come out to start the third quarter. That was the difference in this game between Eugene and Osage.
And I think because Eugene came out at halftime in the third quarter with very intense defense. I mean, they really got after it defensively, something that they're pretty much noted for. They've held teams below 50 points a game all year long. And so, you know, attribute their 14-3 record. They played some good people. And they play some good people very well, but they play good defense. And how will the smaller lineup of Osage be able to handle that tonight is very important.
You know, coming into tonight's ball game, we are the number 5 seed, Eugene the number 1. When I saw this bracket come out, I was like, number 5. But this is a tough tournament this year.
Well, we've seen some teams, Fatima, they were the number 2 seed, and they got upset by, well, we say upset. They got beat by Smith Cotton. And that surprised both you and me. Yeah, they're very good schools in this tournament this year. It's not, it's what you call loaded. It's a loaded tournament. You really are risking your record coming in and playing here in this tournament this year.
You know, what a difference a year makes. Last year at this time, we would have been running, getting up and down. Now Eugene, a ball club that loves to get up and down. They love to be in a shootout with their opponent. Osage, now the total opposite. They want to play in a half-court set. They want to run an offense. They want a half-court defense.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why Osage got behind in that third quarter defensively. And like you said, they tried to run with Eugene for a little bit, and that just didn't work out. And Eugene has got what I call a Top Gun kind of player. They've got Justin Allen. He averaged 24 points a game in this tournament last year, had one game of 30. Yeah, you know, I'm anxious to see if Coach puts Landon Childs on him tonight, just to bug the heck out of him. I think you got a couple of guys that can guard him. You've got 10 fouls to play with. You know, I think they need to be physical with him.
Absolutely. This is the Polylift pregame show. Building the best boat lifts at the lake. Give them a call, 573-374-6545. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. We're going to come back and take a look at some starters. This is Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagnell Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark. Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
557-2650.
Listening to Hometown Hits on 98.7 The Cover.
And it's just about game time here in Eldon, Missouri, where the Osage Indians on the semifinal match are taking on the number 1 seeded Eugene Eagles as we are getting ready for the national anthem. As everybody begins to rise, we're going to take a listen to that. Now the Eldon Chamber Choir will sing the national anthem. And here we go, folks. It's game time here in Eldon, Missouri. Greg Cartwright getting ready to introduce the players and the starters. Why don't you go ahead and give us.
For your Osage Indians tonight, they're going to go with junior Blake Harrison, senior Landon Childs, junior Maverick Trusty, senior Dane DePay, and sophomore Jackson Long. Eugene Eagles tonight, starting with number 1, Justice Allen. He's a senior. Number 2, Drew Hart. He's a senior. Ethan Wunderlich, number 3. He's a junior. Ryder Belt, number 11. He's a senior. And Isaac Bush, number 32, a senior.
Both teams getting ready to get onto the court. Looks like the Osage Indians, they have settled into a lineup. They have also settled into that rotation, Greg. That's very important coming from your background. You know, I've got to play 7, 8 kids, 9 kids to be successful. I think Coach Jeff Hinshaw settled on those.
Yeah, it's been 8 or 9 guys all year long, Tony, and you want that bench to come in. We've talked about it before. If you've got a lead, you want that bench to come in and give you keep that lead or maybe lengthen that out a little bit. If you're behind when those subs come in, you want them to try to catch up. You want them to play hard and not fall behind any farther. And Osage Indians have seen balanced scoring almost all year long. The other night, 7 out of 8 guys that played scored in that ballgame.
Absolutely. That's what you want to know. That is how you know you're going to have a good year, is when you're getting production out of your bench. And here we go. We are ready to go. We've got the jump circle. Of course, we have Blake Harrison, number 2, the junior, going to jump for us, and 32. Isaac Bush, the senior, for Eugene. Here we go. You're going to strap in. You don't want to miss this one, folks, as it's going to be a good one. Tip is up. Eugene controls. They're going to have the first look at the offensive end. They take a look at a 3, but they're going to flip it one time. Bush puts it on the ground. He's going to reverse it. goes up to the top. There's a penetration into the lane, but he's stopped by Dane DePay. That ball handler was Wunderlich. They're going to flip it to the right side and try there. There's the layup. Off the glass and good by Ethan Wunderlich, the junior. Eugene in this first quarter take that 2-0 lead. But Dane DePay is going to bring the ball across the half for Osage. He's going to start the offense. They'll flip it one time as Maverick cuts to the ball side block. They're going to reverse it. DePay's going to go in for the layup. Good. Greg, 2 possessions, 2 layups.
Good ball movement by both teams, coming off good screens, and there's a turnover. Blake Harrison gets a steal.
And here comes Dane DePay. He's going to pull up. They're Indians. Going to slow it up. DePay, he's going to do a layup from the other side off the glass. It's no good. Rebound by Drew Hart. He's going to keep it, go all the way in. It's 4-2. Dane DePay, guarded by Ryder Belt, the senior. DePay brings it across the half. Commits to the right side. DePay still dribbling. And here he goes. Third possession. 3 times we've got a layup attempt by Dane DePay. This time we got a whistle.
They said he was not fouled on the shot. They said they hit his wrist and knocked the ball out of his hand before he was shooting, so Osage will play the ball under their own basket.
Here we go. Dane DePay steps out, gets it into the smallest man on the floor. In off the glass right there as Landon Childs gets on the scorebook. We're tied at 4. That's one of those that drives a coach crazy. How does the ball get in there?
Set a good screen, and he came off the screen wide open.
Eagles working around the perimeter. They're penetrate into the lane. They're going to be stopped by the Indians. Back out. They're going to have to try it again. But so far, this Indian defense off to a great start. And Justice Allen, the senior, nails a 3. Makes it 7-4 in favor of the Eugene Eagles.
Now, Landon Childs did a good job of cutting him off on a dribble drive one time, but he took 2 steps off of him, and you cannot give him that much room to shoot that 3 ball.
Blake Harrison gets it down on the block, but he's going to turn it over. And this Eagle team up by 3, got a chance to increase that lead. There's a 3. It's good. As Ryder Belt makes it a 6-point lead at 10-4.
Eugene is 4 for 4 from the field, Tony.
Ride it out. You got to ride the storm out. As Dane DePay goes up for it again. And he's going to turn it over. Wanted the foul, but the whistle didn't blow. And here come the Eagles off the glass and good as Ethan Wunderlich drives the middle of the floor. 12-4.
8-point run by Eugene right now, Tony. I'm surprised we didn't get a timeout there, but we'll see what happens on this possession.
We've got 4:20 to go in the first. We still got a lot of basketball as Blake Harrison drives it up. He can't get it to fall from the block. And we got Ethan Wunderlich. Nope, he hands the shoe to number 32, Isaac Bush. You know, Greg, Isaac Bush, pretty good player, even with one shoe.
He can play. He's a good jumper, good rebounder. Takes up a lot of room in there for a guy that's about 6'3", maybe 150, 165.
He could use a meal. We got 12-4. Indians need a defensive stop here. They come out with the half-court trap. Eagles moving around the perimeter. There's a drive on the baseline. There's a dump right there to Bush on the opposite block. He's going to make it 14. Eagles off to a fast start. We get it down. Landon Childs on the block. He's going to go back out to DePay. DePay drives the baseline. He's going to be stopped. It goes out to Maverick. Maverick goes up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ethan Wunderlich. He's going to keep it. Brings it into the lane. Going to pass it right back out to Justice Allen. Both teams wanting to get it inside tonight, Greg.
Yeah, I tell you what, you cannot. It's hard for Osage to double down. You got those good outside shooters like Allen and Hart. They can't double down very much.
And right there.
Payne did, and he got a steal, though.
Got a hand in there. Knocked it away right there. Indians need to take advantage of this. Put it on the DePay drive.
Whoa.
And we get a block call, and there's not many that are sure that was the right one.
I'm an Osage fan, Tony. I watched Texas and Ole Miss play last night, and I saw several calls. But it's a judgment. You got, the guy underneath made the call. He said the kid wasn't set when DePay ran over him.
Indians throw it in. Goes back out to DePay. DePay makes it cut into the lane. He's going to find Noah Nortrip out there. Noah breaks the drought right there with a three from the corner. Makes it 14-7. 2:35 to go in the first.
Just what you want from your bench, Tony.
Absolutely. Come in and pick up. You're exactly right on that one. We got an offensive rebound by Dawson Bush for the Eagles. Move inside the lane. No good by Austin Deerhoff. He's going to get his own offensive rebound, go up again, and he draws the foul.
Deerhoff, a big kid. He's probably the biggest kid on Eugene's lineup, about 6'5", and you got to block him out.
Captain Ron's free throw is up and no good. With this weather, you're going to start thinking about spring. Captain Ron's lay out on the beach, take a stroll along Treasure Pass, or just hang out with your friends at one of the 4 tiki locations on property. Captain Ron's at thelake.com. That second one's good. We're at 15. With 2:15 to go in the first, DePay calls number 2. As Blake Harrison puts it on the ground, it goes back to Noah Nortrip. Looks a lot like dribble drive. As Maverick Trusty drives the baseline, he's going to go up. No good as he hits the bottom of the backboard. Here come the Eagles. Get it inside to the big man. He dumps it to the other block. There's no shot there. But Bush in the lane. Still in the lane. And goes to Dawson Bush. He's in off the glass and good. 17-7. Minute 35. And we got something.
Dane DePay bringing the ball up the floor, and Bush reached in to foul him on the dribble.
And it looks like we're going to have an Andy's Frozen Custard timeout. Andy's Frozen Custard. Andy's been doing it for 37 years. And then Lake of the Ozarks, that's our good buddy Joey Hom. They only use the freshest ingredients for a frozen custard experience you can't find anywhere. They change for the season. They've got different specials depending on the season. They don't make it fresh every day. They make it fresh every hour. Greg Cartwright, 10-point lead for the Eagles. Not the way our Indians wanted to start out.
Eugene starts out shooting 67% from the field compared to 38% from Osage in his first 6.5 minutes of the ballgame.
If you're Jeff Henshaw, you got to tell your fellows, just ride the storm out. They're hot right now, but they've got to cool off somewhere along the line, and that's where we make our move.
I have to really keep trying to take good shots on offense.
As Dane DePay gets it on the high post to Blake Harrison. Blake gives it to Noah Nortrip. He's going to pick up his dribble. Goes back to DePay. He goes in for the layup off the glass and good. (17 to 9). Everybody wants a foul tonight, Greg. As Ryder Belt on the layup hits the ground.
I truly feel like, Tony, if an official thinks you are not under control going to the basket, he's not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't think that you're in control enough to get fouled.
No bailout. We're now under a minute to go in this first quarter. We've got 17 to 9. The number 1 seeded Eugene Eagles up against our number 5 seeded Osage Indians. as the Indians. Blake Harrison makes his post move. He's down there. He goes up, he goes down. He's going to have it blocked by Austin Deerhoff, the junior. Eagles bring it down to the block. They're no good right there as Ethan Wunderlich can't get it to go. Ball's going to go out of bounds. That's pretty good defense by Noah Northrop.
And Tony, what's amazing statistically right now, that's the first rebound that Osage has gotten this quarter.
That's a tail of the tape right there, as they say, 17-9. As Jackson Long takes the inbounds pass, he's going to throw it to Blake. Blake picks it up, looks around. He's going to hand it off to DePay. DePay finds it. Nice pass. Bounce pass down to Bruce. As he gets on the board tonight, it's 17-11. But just like that, Ethan Wunderlich scores from 2 foot. 19-11 at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
As we start the second quarter, the Osage Indians will be on the offensive end, 19-11. As Eugene came out hot and strong, Noah Northrop goes up. That's going to shrink the lead as he nails the three. 5-point. As the Indians have cut that 10-point lead into half. Great place for a stop right here, Greg.
Yep, been playing good defense so far. Man-to-man all the way around.
Justice Allen guarded by Noah Northrop, and just like that, we get a steal. Here come the Indians. Back to Maverick. Maverick takes it over to Jackson Long. No good on the three. As Wunderlich brings it across the half line. Long three by Justice Allen. He's good. It's going to make it 22-14.
That big trip right there, Jackson Long, just a little in and out with his three-point shot, and Justice Allen, nothing but net.
As Andrew Gruce gives it off to Noah Northrop. Goes to, and we've got a turnover right there. And Drew Hart, the senior, scores in transition. Going to make it another 10-point lead. But there's Northrop for three. His third three of the ball game. 24-17. There's a rebound right there by Landon Childs. Landon brings it across the half. He's fouled by Ryder Belt. As Childs is going to throw it in for the Indians. On the sideline. He's about 10 foot from the half line.
Substitutions. Jackson Long comes to the bench, and Andrew Drew's in the ball game for him.
As DePay brings it across the half line. Indians in the front court right now. Andrew Gruce puts it on the ground. He's going to give it off to DePay. DePay attacks. It goes to Landon Childs. Childs goes in. Layup just doesn't fall. Rebounded by Wunderlich. And Eugene Goes off the foot, goes into the backcourt. They're going to say it was touched.
Yeah, I think it went off Landon Child's foot, Tony.
As the Eagles. Head coach Brian Wild says, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's call a play right here. 24-17. Eagles get it into the free throw. There's Bush goes up. And Isaac Bush, the senior, makes it 26-17. As DePay wants to go in for the layup. He's going to dump it down low to Andrew Grews. Andrew connects from 2 foot.
Andrew Grews, good job that time of getting his feet set under him and getting a good little jump up.
3 goes up by Dawson Bush, the junior. As the Eagles answer, it's back to a 10-point lead, 29-19, as Andrew Grews picks it up. Looking for somebody. Finally finds Northrop. Northrop gives it to DePay. Down 10, I'm going to say it, Indians. A little more patient on offense, get a good shot, put it on the board.
Hey, you got to take it one possession at a time. Obviously, you're not going to score 10 points in one possession, but you got to, get points and make a stop, get points, make a stop. Do that 3 or 4 times. Get yourself back in the ballgame.
There's Noah Northrop. Tiptoes on the sideline there. Gets it down to Andrew Grews. No good. There's an offensive rebound by Noah Northrop. Landon Childs can't get it to go in. Lead's going to stay at 10 for the Eagles. As it goes to Isaac Bush. He puts it on the ground. He's stopped. Oh, there's a drive on the baseline right there. Reverse by Justice Allen. That's a good-looking shot right there, Greg. That's going to make it 31-19. Jeff Henshaw seen enough. They're going to take a timeout, and so will we. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball, 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one. Frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day. With a smile at Andy's.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
3-19.
6 out of 7 field goals to start this second quarter for Eugene Eagles.
Jackson Long back into the game. He turns it over. Here comes Eugene. Off the glass and good. As Ethan Wunderlich makes it 35-19.
Going to be hard to beat somebody, Tony, if you keep giving them free layups.
Certainly is. We get it to Blake Harrison. He hands it off to Trusty. Trusty keeps it moving over to Jackson Long. We get it down low to Blake Harrison. Blake off the glass and good. Stops the drop. 21 for the Indians. Nice looking little basket by Blake Harrison.
Blake's first basket of the night. He's been blocked a couple of times, and good to see him hang with that one.
Layup no good by Bush. Rebounded by DePay. He's going to keep it. Gives it to Maverick. Maverick up for 3 and good. 24. Indians on a 5-point run. DePay with the steal. He goes for the layup. Make it 7. As it is down to 9. 35-26 with 2:15 to go in the first. Indians on that 7-0 run, but it's stopped as Justin Allen squares up, hits the 3, 38-26. Greg, it looks like a free throw.
Hey, 10 points for him in this quarter, Tony. He's a good basketball player.
Dane DePay commits to the left side. He picks it up. He brings it back to Maverick. Maverick brings it in the lane, picks it up, but doesn't shoot it. It's got to go back outside. Here's Jackson Long. He's going to pull up from 15. Round the rim and back out. Rebounded by Justice Allen. He hands it off. Another one. As Ethan Wonderlich nails the three. 41-26. And just like that, it changes.
4 3-pointers for Eugene, 5 3-point attempts.
That's tough. Tough right there at the paint. Stopped in the lane. He finds Blake Harrison. Blake Harrison goes up for 3. When you're big man shooting threes, you're going to stay in the game. There's right there. Blake Harrison gets the steal. He hands it off to Landon Childs. He gets it ahead to DePay. DePay in the lane, looking for the layup. Forces it. We're going to get a turnover. And here come the Eagles. Squares up. No good for the 3 as Drew Hart can't convert. Eagles keep the basketball. Another 3 is no good. Childs goes up and gets the rebound. Now DePay walks it up the floor. We've got 25 seconds to go as Blake Harrison makes a move to the basket. We're going to have a jump ball. And that should go to Eugene.
24 seconds.
24, even.
Indians down by 12. Need a stop. Don't let them delay the ball here a little bit. Get a stop and go down and get one. Going to halftime on a good note.
41-29. This has been a game of little streaks right here. Each team scoring 5-7 points at a time. And right there, Blake Harrison gets the steal. Off the glass, no good. He gets an offensive rebound. He puts that one in. 31 for the Indians. And we've got a foul for 3. And I'm going to say something I've said many times as a coach. So much for verticality.
Yeah, three-point shooter. He's making a last-second shot. And dadgummit.
We've got 0.6 of a second. Eagles get 3 free, easy to say, 3 free throws. They hit the first. 42. As Justice Allen makes another Captain Ron's free throw. Captain Ron's at thelake.com. Never too early to start planning. Justice, all 3. 44-31. That's going to take us to halftime, where the Osage Indians trail 44-31 to the Eugene Eagles. We're going to take 2 minutes. We're going to come back with the halftime show. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on KRMS TV 32 and 98.7 The Cove.
The Lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagel Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, pizza and pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
BG Tree Service is the leading tree trimming company at the Lake of the Ozarks, offering tree removal, cleanup, tree trimming, emergency tree removal, tree bracing, and stump grinding. BG Tree Service is honest and reliable. Visit BGTreeLLC.com to view 10 reasons why you should choose BG Tree Service for your next project and to request a quote. Call Brandon with BG Tree Service at 573-552-1138.
And we're at halftime where the Osage Indians trail the Eugene Eagles 44-31. And Greg, it's been a pretty good game. But the Eagles just extremely hot from the floor tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Tony, they have shot lights out. 16, only taken 23 shots, 16 out of 23. That's got to be upwards 60, 65, 70% from the field. That's just that's unheard of. 6 out of 10 from three, 60% from three-point land. And teams who just give their leg to have that kind of shooting percentage. 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. They've got it hitting on all cylinders and playing good defense and rebounding, all things it takes to win.
I think it's just one of those times. Just like we talked about. Your defense is pretty good. You just got to hold on.
Yeah, I think what Eugene does is unique, not unique, but what they do in their offense that really gives Osage a lot of problems is all of their picks coming off screens, they're going to the basket every time. Osage is a little bit more spread out. Their picks and screens, they're just coming around the arc. No screens inside the three-point line to get guys free to go to the basket. Now, Eugene does such a good job of that inside and out. They're either shooting layups or making threes on you. I mean, that's what they're doing.
Tremendous first half. A lot of fun to watch. If you are out on the floor for the Osage Indians, you got to be looking at head coach Jeff Henshaw and say, what do I got to do? I'm up here guarding. They're just nailing them.
Yeah, Osage has shot 50%, 52% from the field, and they're behind by 13 points.
One of the things that you could look at for the Osage Indians, sometimes your best defense is your offense. Keep the ball out of their hands. Continue to run that offense unless you're going to score a layup in transition.
Well, and Eugene's done that with their defense. We've only seen Jackson Long take 2 shots from the field. Maverick Trusty, only a couple shots from the field. It was the guys that came in off the bench, Noah Northrup and Andrew Drews, are getting more shots than what some of these starters are. So, we talked about Eugene's defense. They play tough man-to-man defense. That's just what they do, and they're constantly pushing your offense up the floor. And so, unless you're cutting and going to the basket, you're not going to force them back down.
And this might be one of the factors tonight that we can get this going, and that is Jackson Long. Jackson Long got 0 on the board tonight on the offensive end.
Yeah, he hasn't. Jackson Long hasn't scored. Landon Child with only 2 points in the game. Otherwise, the scoring pretty balanced. Noah Northrup off the bench with 9. He's been the leading scorer for the Indians tonight.
And we've got a little bit of halftime shooting here as the Camdenton Lakers getting ready to take on Smith Cotton there in the second game tonight, as we've got 4:55 to go in this one. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, come back and take a look at our Polylip halftime stats. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. made fresh every hour. It's your happy power, top your day with a smile and
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The Lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagnell Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, pizza and pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
573-557-2650.
It's Hometown Hoops with Osage Indians basketball on 98.7 Victor.
Let's go ahead and take a look at those Polylift halftime stats. Building the best boat lifts at the lake. Find them online at polylift.com or just call 573-374-6545.
Osage Indians find themselves behind by 13 points at half, 44-31. Eugene Eagles in the first half led in scoring by Justice Allen. He had 16 points. Ethan Wunderlich had 11. Isaac Bush had 4, Ryder Belt 3, Austin Durhoff 1, Drew Hart 4, and Dawson Bush with 3 points for the Eagles. They were 16 out of 23 from the field, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. 3 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, 12 total, and 5 turnovers. The Osage Indians led in the scoring first half by Noah Northrup. 3 3-pointers for 9 points for Noah from the field. Blake Harrison had 7. Landon Childs with 2, Maverick Trusty with 3, Dane DePay with 6, and Andrew Drews with 4. Indians 13 out of 25 from the field, 5 out of 7 from three-point land. No, they have not shot any free throws in the game so far. But the rebounding, the big story, Tony, only 6 rebounds in that first half, only 2 offensive rebounds. And I think both of those were by Blake Harrison, who missed a couple of shots underneath and got his own rebound. Indians are getting out-rebounded at 12-6 at the halftime. Now, that's not a whole lot of rebounds, Tony, collectively by both teams, but they're shooting the ball so good, aren't any rebounds to get.
There's not a lot out there.
Yeah, Indians had 5 turnovers. We're even on that account.
And we're back. We're getting ready to start the second half. The Osage Indians back out on the floor. Here come the Eugene Eagles. And it's going to be the Osage Indians. We'll be on the offensive end to start the third quarter. Down 13, Greg. We need to make a run.
Yeah, I think you can't afford that 3-minute lull. You've got to come out. You've got to score, keep pace. Try to cut this lead in half this quarter and get the rest of it in the fourth quarter.
DePay brings it down. He's at the three-point line. He gets a screen from Harrison. Harrison gets the basketball. He gives it to Maverick Trusty. Maverick throws it down low. It's going to be a turnover as the Eagles get their first look at the basket in this third quarter, as we've just begun this second half. Justice Hart puts it on the ground. He's going to kick it down to Drew Hart in the corner. Drew brings it back up. Eagles patient on the offensive end as Justice Allen gets it. Puts it on the ground. He's guarded by Landon Childs. We got an offensive foul right there. That's going to be on Isaac Bush as he leans out with that shoulder, Greg.
Yeah, setting that high pick, and just kind of threw his hip at him as he went by. Really no reason to do that, but take advantage of a turnover.
So far, in this third quarter, both teams had one possession on the offensive end. Both have been turnovers. As Dane DePay picks it up at the free throw line, he's no good. Rebounded by Isaac Bush. Eagles on the offensive end. Bush brings it inside. He's no good on the layup. Maverick Trusty gets it. He puts it on the ground. Lucky to hold on to it. Here comes DePay. He kicks it out to Childs. He drives the baseline. Reverse layup is good. 44-33. Indians cut it to 11. As the Eagles work it around the perimeter. They put it on the ground. They're going to pick it up as Ethan Wunderlich cannot penetrate into the lane. As this Osage Indian defense, pretty stout. Three is up, no good. DePay gets the rebound. DePay holds up. He's standing on the E right at the half line. Calls the play. They get it to Jackson Long. He gets it to Blake Harrison. Blake inside the lane, goes up and good. That's a strong move right there, Greg.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an NBA move there. I'm not sure he didn't get away with a little extra step, but count the bucket and lead is back to 9.
Sometimes you need an extra step. As Ethan Wunderlich takes it inside. Eagles are going to score inside the paint. Back to 11 at 46-35. Had a lot of basketball in those 3 minutes in this third quarter, Greg.
Good physical ball game. Officials, as you would heard before, letting them play. If the officiating stays consistent, I think it favors Osage because they like to play physical.
Indians working around the perimeter. They lob it into Blake Harrison. Landon Childs gets it too high. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Indians are going to pick up their second turnover in this second half.
Those are tough ones, Tony, when it's just a unforced error. He just tried to lob it in and just threw it too far.
It's a good thought. There was no backside help there. It was just one-on-one. The ball just goes too high. As Justice Allen goes down to the block, tries to go up as he's guarded by Maverick Trusty. 15-footer, good. 5. Gives 48. Well, 49. I'm sorry, they gave a 3 on that one.
Yeah, they gave Isaac Bush the 3 points.
Holy smokes. 49-35. We've got 4:26 to go. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Indians.
Trusty out of the game. Northrop in for him.
Northrop, a hot first half as he nailed 3 threes. He gets the ball back, puts it on the ground, picks it up at the block. He's going to need help as it goes to Blake Harrison. Can't get it on the left side, can't get it on the right side. Here come the Eagles as Justice Allen brings it in the lane. He's going to have it batted away by Dane DePay. Turnover for Justice Allen as DePay finds Noah. Up for 3. No good. But there's an offensive rebound by Blake Harrison. And everybody on the Indian bench is up.
Yeah, Noah Northrop got hit after the shot, and they were all claiming they should have called a foul, but play kept going.
On the inbounds. Gets to Noah. Noah dumps it to Andrew Grews. He goes up for 3. No good. There's another offensive rebound by Noah Northrop. He's short. Indians get it again as Blake Harrison can't get the 2-footer. 49-35. We've got 3:30 to go in the third. Indians gave it all, Greg, and just couldn't get it to go in. Ooh. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Eagles.
Yeah, official, they say the ball went off the foot of Landon Child. I'm not so sure that was the right call. I thought the dribbler dribbled it off his own foot. No help from the other officials, and so it's going to be Eugene's ball.
And Andrew Grews comes right back in as Landon Childs come out and get a breath. Eagles get it in. As Justice Allen takes 2 dribbles, goes up for the 3, no good. Andrews got it. Here come the Indians. Northrup drives the baseline. He's going to have it knocked away. Eugene on the turnover. Trying to penetrate into the lane. As Justice Allen puts it on the ground. Gives it back to Isaac Bush. He's on the top of the perimeter. Goes down low. That one's good. 52-35.
Coach Henshaw up off the bench wanting to hold on the screen that got Justice Allen so wide open.
Indians on the offensive end. Blake Harrison cannot get the 3 to go. In and out. Here come the Eagles. As Bush drives it in off the glass. Good. We've got a whistle. The foul is going to be on Jackson Long, his first of the night. He comes over to the bench.
Maverick Trusty back in the game for him. Tough night offensively for Jackson Long. They're not giving him many looks, Tony.
Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Andrew Grews. He gives it off to DePay. DePay comes across the half. He's got plenty of room. As Blake Harrison keeps it, come pick it up. He dumps it down to Andrew. Andrew, a little long on the 5-footer. Just one look at the basket on that possession for the Osage Indians. As Justice Allen dribbles around up top. Ryder Belt. Ryder Belt has the ball go out. They were going to give it to Osage. The top official comes down and they have a little conference, and next thing you know, it's Eagle basketball. 1:50 to go in the third. Little lob into the middle. Batted out. Maverick Trusty comes up with it. Gives it to Blake Harrison. Blake, spin move, goes up. Whoa. And guess what? We're going to have those free throws, Greg.
He got hammered. Went up tough. Both teams getting a little chippy here. Coaches especially getting a little chippy. Want some of the calls to go their way, but let's hope Blake can get these free throws down.
First one. Good looking shot right there. Makes it 36. Captain Ron's charity stripe tonight. Been a little stingy for the Osage Indians. Hits them both. We got 54-37. As Ethan Wunderlich brings it down for the Eagles. Looks over the bench, gets the play. Eagles widening out the floor right now. As Ethan Wunderlich keeps his dribble alive, he's guarded by Andrew Grews. Get it down to the big guy, down low. I think he's going to travel. And that's the call. And as the Indians pick up a turnover, as Austin Deerhoff, the big man for the Eagles, kind of looked around for the foul, Greg.
Yeah, he did. He got shoved a little bit, but not bad. He just took too long to go up with the shot.
Indians got an opportunity to cut into this Eagle lead off the turnover as DePay goes in for the layup. It's no good. And we got a jump ball as Andrew Grews hustles for it.
Alternate possession on the jump ball, and Eugene has the ball, Tony.
Never seems to go to us. As we've got 45 seconds to go in this third quarter, 54-37. Indians put a little half-court trap on there. Eagles get it at 2 foot. It's long. As Ryder Belt can't get it to go. Here come the Indians. Maverick up for 3. Good. And we've got 20 seconds.
They only gave us 2 points on that shot.
Only gave us 2.
Tony.
I already had it up there. Had to go back and change that. We got 20 seconds. Eagles throw it in down low. Blake Harrison knocks it out of bounds. They're going to throw it in basically the same spot as the first time. Eagles get it out top. Justice Allen starts the offense for the Eagles. Brings it down to Ethan Wunderlich. Justice Allen gets it back. He's going to be short on the 3. There's an offensive rebound. No good. Finally get a rebound by Andrew Drews, and that's going to take us to the end of the quarter where the Eagles lead 54-39 over the Osage Indians. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove, KRMS TV 32.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
You're listening to Hometown Beats on 98.7 The Cove.
At the start of the fourth quarter, the Indians trail 54-39. They're going to start this fourth quarter on the offensive end of the semifinal game as DePay gets it down to Andrew Drews. He cannot get it to fall from the block. Hustle for the ball. Nice hustle by Maverick Trusty. And we're going to have another jump ball, and that's going to go to
Eugene.
The Eagles. The old alternating possession. Remember the old days, Greg, when we jumped everything?
Yep. I remember those days. Used to have a complete circle there in the free throw lane.
Yes.
We'll have court trapped by the Indians defensively now they fall back.
Long 3 by Justice Allen. Hits front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Maverick Trusty. He's going to get it to DePay. Indians got numbers. As Jackson Long. There he is. He's good from 3. 54-42. Indians back within 12. Eagles working around the top. There goes Justice. Good. Senior. Tough from outside tonight as the Eagles answer. It's 57-42. Andrew Drews comes up top. Get the ball. He puts it on the ground, picks it up, gives it to Jackson Long. Jackson trying to penetrate. Gets it to Maverick. Maverick's going to go off for 3, and that looked good. 45 for the Osage Indians. As Ethan Wunderlich drives into the center of the lane. He goes up. Basket is good. Makes it 59. He's got a chance to go to the free throw line. And
Get a full timeout, Tony.
We got a full timeout. We're going to take one, too. This is Osage Indian basketball, 98.7 The Cove, KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour, it's your happy power, top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
And after that Andy's frozen custard timeout, the Eagles will go to the free throw line. And on the made basket, they'll shoot one. Rolls around and out. Rebounded by Landon Childs. Goes out to Maverick Trusty. No good. But Andrew Bruce gets the offensive rebound. There it is. Go up, Andrew. There it is. Little 5-footer. 59-47. Greg, as you told me on the break, Indians got it back to 9 at one point.
Yeah, actually down by as many as 19. Got it back down to 9, and then three-point play right there at the end of the quarter.
Long three. They flip it one time. Justice Allen nails a three. And on the inbounds, we've got a turnover as Dawson Bush is going to get the steal. It's going to make it 64-47. Eagles able to score that quick.
Yeah, big mistake there. Just not good at all.
As Jackson Long gets the handoff, he is double teamed. He finds Maverick Trusty. He dumps it down to Andrew Bruce. Andrew gets the two. 49 for the Indians. We've got 5 minutes to go in the contest. Eagles skip it. There's a three. Good. Ethan Wunderlich, the junior, makes it 67-49. Maverick keeps it on the ground. And Greg, it's one of those nights, if you're going to put it on the ground, don't look around.
Yeah, you can't dribble with your head down. You got to, at that point right there, needed to pick the ball up. He had one teammate standing right beside him, and I don't think he knew he was there.
As Landon Childs comes out.
Northrop and Long back in the game.
DePay brings it across the half line. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson gives it to Blake Harrison. Indians moving the ball around. Off the dribble. Jackson Long, no good, but there's Blake Harrison on the offensive rebound. 51. Indians trail by 16. Dawson Bush, no good. There's an offensive rebound by Ryder Belt. He's going to give it to Justin Allen. Justin says, let's run an offense right here. With 4:05 to go in the contest, the Eagles lead by just. Ethan Wunderlich looking up at the scoreboard. Dribbles, puts his foot right on the backcourt line.
Yep. And I think not only you and I saw it, but I think about 98% of the crowd on Osage's side saw it too.
Everybody saw that one. Indians with an opportunity to dig into this lead. As Dane DePay takes the screen from Blake Harrison, gives it off to Noah Northrop. He can't get a shot off. Here comes DePay at the free throw line. And he's going to turn it over. And here come the Eagles. As Justice Allen had an opportunity to score there. I don't know what he was doing, Greg. He was going to lay it off the glass or what, but there's a foul, and he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot two.
I think he knew he was going to get smacked. And he,
I've been there.
Kind of shied away from it a little bit.
No good.
Well, he doesn't miss very often. That's a rarity. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line tonight.
The Eugene senior back at the Captain Ron's free throw line.
He's got 25 points, Tony.
Yes, he does. Good. Make it 26. 68-51. We got 3:35 to go in this game. Semifinal night. This winner of this game goes to the championship on Saturday. And Dane DePay is going to be called for the travel.
Turnover number 11 for Osage this evening.
As Jackson Long comes out, it's going to take a seat. Noah Nortrip back in. Eagles get it down low as Isaac Bush takes the pass from the perimeter. He misses the shot from the block, but he's fouled. Going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2.
Eagles 5 out of 9 from the free throw line tonight. They've got 6 out of 10.
Hits the first one, 69. 18-point lead. Hits both of them. 70-51. As Maverick Trusty penetrates in. He's going to pick it up the block, look around for somebody to go to. He gets it to DePay on the right side of the floor. Goes back to Maverick. No good on the 3. Rebounded by Allen. Very quickly across the half line. He gives it to Wunderlich. Wunderlich guarded by DePay. He penetrates. Running layup, no good. That's a tough shot, Greg. And on the rebound, I think we're going to have a foul on. I thought it was going to be Blake Harrison, but I'm not sure. No, it was on number 5, Maverick Trusty. Ball's going to stay with the Eagles. We got 2:41 to go. As we've got to travel against Ryder Belt.
Turnover number 11 for the Eagles. A little offense-defense substitution going on now for Osage. Jackson Long back in for Lane and Child.
As they're trying to cut into this 19-point lead, Maverick Trusty does it. He nails a 3 right there. 70-54. Need to stop, though. Need to stop on the defensive end here. As with 2:21. There's right there.
Timeout.
Eagles going to have to take a timeout. That's an Andy's Frozen Custard timeout. You know, for more than 37 years, Andy's been doing it. That frozen custard experience you can't get anywhere else. And right here, Greg, 70-54. We got 2:17 to go. If the Indians are going to have to make a run, it's going to have to be quick.
Yeah, and play good defense here. You've been doing pretty good defensively. They've got one more foul to give. So, stay aggressive defensively. I'm not sure the score right now is close enough to, foul every time down the court, but that may be a strategy to use to try to, trade three for 2.
But, Greg, if you took the scoreboard down, you would say this game's been pretty evenly matched. It's just the shooting so far of Eugene has just been hot tonight.
Oh, yeah, big difference. Justice Allen, 26 points, leading all scorers, but, Wunderlich's not too far behind him. He's got 17. Good inbounds play.
There from the sideline. They get a basket, make it 72. Osage gives it across the line. Landon Childs gets it to Maverick Trusty. He's thinking 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ethan Wunderlich. He lets everybody clear out. Now he's going to walk it up as they're in no hurry. Guarded by DePay. Puts it on the ground. He's in the lane. Kicks it back out. No good for 3. As Justice Allen can't get that one. Here come the Indians. Nortrip takes a dribble. Still goes up for the 3. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle basketball. And with the stoppage in play, Eugene's going to make a couple of substitutions. As the clock runs. I look for Eugene to work this one around, but they drive the baseline. Going to pick it back up. Ball goes to number 32, Isaac Bush. He drives down low, and then he kicks it out to Ryder Belt. 75-54. Dane DePay takes it all the way down, gets the layup. He's going to be fouled. 56. We got under a minute to go here in this semifinal game as Dane DePay goes to the Captain Ron's free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Ryder Belt. He brings it across the half line. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds by Harrison. It's going to stay down on that end with the Eagles. We've got under a minute to go.
I like the effort, though, Tony. The Osage Indians not backing down, still playing hard on defense. Good job there by Blake Harrison cutting that pass off.
Eagles get it in bounds. Justice Allen for three, no good. And we got a whistle. That's going to be against Maverick Trusty. And Isaac Bush, with 5 fouls, going to walk to the free throw line as the Eagles are in the bonus situation with 45 seconds to go in the game.
Isaac Bush 2 out of 3 from the line this evening.
Gets that one.
He's got 12.
20-point lead, 76-56. With this hot shooting Eagle team, Greg, just not our night.
No, they've shot the ball very well, and they played excellent defense.
Jackson Long gets it from DePay. He's at the free throw line. Doesn't take the shot, but DePay will. And he's short on the three. Rebounded by Justice Allen. He thinks about taking off, and he slows it down. As we've got 20 seconds left in this one, it's been decided the Eagles will move on to the championship game Saturday. Osage will go to the third place game. And our final score is going to be 77-56. Because that's the final. 77-56, the Eagles over our Osage Indians. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, come back with the post-game show. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
The Lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagel Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, pizza and pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
552-1138.
The action is on the hardwood with Hometown Heats on 98.7 The Coast.
And our final score tonight, 77-56, the Eugene Eagles over our Osage Indians. Indians will now play for third place on Saturday at 6, as the Eugene Eagles will go ahead into the championship game, which will be at 7:30. The only thing that still has to be decided on this side of the bracket is who is going to face who, as now we have Smith Cotton and Camdenton on the floor, and we will the winner of this game will go to the championship. The loser will go to the third place game to face us on Saturday night. But you know, this game right here, Greg, if you look at the stats, if you watch the game, you go, Osage played pretty good basketball. Eugene just hot on the offensive end. As I said, hold on, they'll cool off. I was wrong. They did not.
No, they played well offensively all night. And, you know, Tony, Osage scored 56 points. That's one of the highest point totals that's been scored against Eugene all year. And we're not talking about a running, gunning game, you know, just, you know, both teams running half-court offenses. And Osage shoots a respectable 44% from the field, but Eugene shoots 60% from the field. Some teams like to shoot that good just from the free throw line.
Absolutely. And that's what we saw. Eagles seeded number 1. They're going to advance to the championship. Indians, of course, seeded number 5. Great game tonight. Played well. Couple of turnovers in tough spots. Couple of really didn't get to the free throw line tonight.
No, they only shot 3 free throws the whole ball game, Tony. And but again, I think that's their offense. They don't go to the basket unless it's just somebody just driving by themselves going to the basket. We don't come off many screens going to the basket. We don't set many screens for guys going to the basket. So everything's done out around the three-point line, and unless something unless a little hole opens up in the dam, they can't get it to the basket, or they weren't able to get it to the basket tonight.
And just as hot as the Eagles were on the offensive end, at times the Osage Indians just as cold.
Yeah, they scored in spurts tonight. Scored by quarters, but that third quarter has just been a bugaboo. Only 8 points tonight in the third quarter compared to wasn't that bad. I think compared to 14 that Eugene had. But again, 8 points in a quarter, that's just not very good shooting. And we had, I think, 4 turnovers in that quarter too.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our Polylift game stats. You know, Polylift, they've got their top-notch build, patented design, and they've got virtually indestructible polyethylene tanks that leave that competition behind. Building the best boat lifts at the lake. Look online at polylift.com or give them a call tomorrow at 573-374-6545.
Eugene Eagles, 77 to 56-point winners over the Osage Indians tonight. Eagles led in scoring by Justice Allen. He had 26. Ethan Wunderlich had 18. Isaac Bush had 13. They got 6 points apiece from Ryder Belt and Drew Hart, 5 points from Dawson Bush, and 1 point from Austin Durhoff. Like we said earlier, the Eagles shot 27 out of 45 from the field. That's 60%. They were 12 out of 26. I think that's about 65%. No, excuse me, 45% from threes. 9 out of 13 from the free throw line. They had 25 rebounds, 5 offensive and 20 defensive rebounds, and 11 turnovers in the ball game. The Osage Indians tonight led in scoring by Blake Harrison. Blake with 13. Maverick Trusty had 11. Noah Northrup had 8. Andrew Grews and Dane DePay, 8 points apiece. Landon Childs with 4, and Jackson Long only got 1 field goal to fall tonight, Tony. He had 3 points. The Indians shoot 23 out of 52, 44% from the field, 8 out of 15 from three-point land. That's 52%. That's pretty respectable. but they got outshot by four three-point shots. Eugene made 12 of them. Indians only made 8 tonight. They had 8 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive for 21 total, and they also had 11 turnovers in the ballgame.
Osage Indians go to 11-4. Eagles 15-3. Once again, we'll now play at 6 o'clock on Saturday. We're going to bring you all that action. So make sure that you tune in either on 98.7 The Cove or KRMS TV 32. We want to thank our sponsors for this season, the great job they have done bringing these basketball games to you. Wig & Associates, Keller Williams, Rough Water Dot, Encore, Lakeside Grill, Allen Motor Company. The timeout sponsor is Andy's Frozen Custard. Polylift, they're a pregame and stat sponsor. Mills & Son Insurance, they are a title sponsor. Captain Ron's Free Throw. Dex Dots Company, Law Office of Mark A. Webb, Twigs, LOZ Rentals, BG Tree Service. Ford, Jack back at the station. Our guys on the TV side, my broadcast partner, Greg Cartwright. I'm Tony Herman. Thanks for watching, listening. And you've been listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The Lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagnell Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, pizza and pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.